Hi. This video was voted on by the community in celebration of having 100 subs, which is so freaking awesome. And we decided on a rant video. I haven't done many rant videos, or videos I would consider rant videos. I do reviews and I end up ranting sometimes in the reviews about one topic or another, but this is I think my first true rant video. And the topic today I decided to choose is very near and dear to my heart. And it's one I've probably briefly talked about on a stream here or there over the years. And it's people's inability to separate an actor from the character they're portraying. You're sitting at home and you're like, so you're telling me that people cannot separate someone like Jennifer Lawrence from Katniss Everdeen, which was one of her bigger roles starting out, specifically to younger audiences. And I'm here to tell you, yeah, no, there are some people that genuinely cannot separate fiction from reality. They just cannot comprehend the art of acting. And so Jennifer is probably a bad example because Katniss is a protagonist. People genuinely like her. It's more in the realm of when people cannot separate the actor from the villain. That's when it becomes kind of dangerous actually for the actor sometimes. Sometimes you'll probably sit there and be like, oh, well, I'm sure the people that cannot separate this fiction from reality are young. Sometimes that's true. Sometimes they are young. But sometimes they're fully grown adults and they still cannot comprehend the art of acting. Now, why is that? There is some speculation. There's not truly concrete answers, but part of the recent thinking, the psychological thinking, is that people, specifically how humans observe people and they pick up on bad traits and then they want to avoid those people. Well, as our brain does that, when we watch a movie and, acting pulls out emotional responses. If those are negative, then, and that's potentially the first time you see that person, then every time after you see that person, your brain may give a negative response. That's psychology. That's actually real. A lot of people can separate and go, okay, that guy is not bad. That guy is not a bully. That guy is not evil. That guy is not murdering people. That is an actor. He's playing a role. But some people can't, because the first time they saw that guy on screen, he was the biggest jerk. And so surely that must transfer over to his real life, right? And it couldn't be further from the truth. I am forever floored by some of the nicest people I personally meet on sets play villains. The nicest people. Once the camera starts rolling, they are playing a character that is the most narcissistic, evil asshole you've ever seen. But then as soon as cut's called, they legitimately are some of the nicest people you will ever meet. And it just, as someone who has acted, as someone who makes content, it genuinely hurts. That people only look at the surface value of your performance and they say, oh, whoa, you were playing a bad person, so you must be a bad person. No. This is the same thing as don't judge a book by its cover, but with acting. And I get the psychology behind it, and obviously I get it if you're a kid. So yeah, that's it's a piece of media. It's a piece that's a rant that's very close to my heart. I myself have experienced it. People have seen me play, I'm a typecast of a villain. So people have seen me play some really nasty people, and they have taken their aggression out on my performance on me as the actor, not on the character. And I mean, that also goes into the whole, there's a whole other side too, where those same people won't acknowledge your performance, right? They will call you a mean person. They won't acknowledge that, whoa, like, you actually gave a pretty good performance if you are making me feel like you legitimately are a mean person. You're making me believe you. That means your performance was good. A good performance. You're eliciting an emotional response, and the emotional response that's supposed to happen. So as an actor, it's a compliment. But when you're young and you're doing this, which, I mean, now at this point in the game, I'm a little jaded. I'm 24 years old. So it doesn't affect me as much. But to someone starting out, to someone who's younger, who's someone who hasn't been around social media and hasn't seen the DMs and the threats and all the ugly names, it's a lot. And as a society, this is not something we should accept. Like, this is something that we should consider as part of media literacy, is being able to separate the actor from the character. But anyway, that was my rant on that. I have so much more I can talk about. I could talk about media literacy, but regarding film and TV and how people can't seem to pick up subtext. And hell, sometimes it's not even subtext. Sometimes they can't even pick up main text, and it's getting really bad. And some people, I think, are intentionally not picking up on things, and other people, I think, just, I don't know. I don't know how you open your eyes to that. You need to watch more things and analyze them, I guess. So thank you so much for listening. I will see you Saturday with a stream. So until then, keep the actors and their characters separated. Be nice, be kind, and I'll see you Saturday.